Governor and I have been involved in this event since the beginning, and I can't tell you how humbling and inspiring it is to see women returning year after year for a full decade.
This conference is a place where you can ask for advice without fear of judgment, learn from the mistakes and successes of others, be reminded that you have chosen to live in the best of the 50 states.
There's one thing that we could learn from the 16 million people who are out of work right now. It's that all of us, no matter how secure we think our jobs are, no matter how much we love our careers, the most important thing is that we have to be on top of our careers. And one way to do that is to know who's hiring, what's hot, what's out. I remember interrupting him saying, "Are you firing me?" And he said, "You have 30 minutes to leave the building." And I was in shock. I didn't want to see anybody, I didn't want to talk to anybody, and it was a really, really, really hard time for me. Best thing that I could have had for myself would be an event like this, because there is nothing like the power of more than 5,000 women to snap you out of that funk real fast.
I love it that if you take people that are excellent at anything, despite their superficial differences, you can find some things in common. So if you imagine, if you go through your life characterizing yourself by who you aren't, focusing on who you aren't, focusing on the weaknesses that you don't possess, gosh, that's going to be a different emotional, a different level of fulfillment in your life. If you want to, you can spend your entire life getting fixated on everything that is wrong with you, on what is wrong with you in terms of your own strengths, what is wrong with you in terms of your work, what is wrong with you in terms of your relationships. Your entire life can get focused on that. You have to begin by deeply understanding what is working in your life. You've got to understand what your strengths are in life. You've got to begin there.
It is the development and the support of women here in Texas that's going to make a difference to how this state grows. Each day, with any given second of time, we have a multitude of possibilities of what we can do. But you know, each second of time also carries a responsibility of what we choose to do, what we decide to do with our time. The biggest challenge we have is to be able to see other humans and see ourselves in them. We have to decide what we want to do with it. We have to judge what we want to leave to the future.
In most of the world, women are the poorest of the poor, so the idea of legacy seems irrelevant. Now that the planet is in danger and the world is a mess, women are being called to clean up. In the last 5 or 6 years, there is an increasing awareness that there is no hope for peace and no solution for the economic and environmental crisis of the world without the full engagement of women. We are going to change the world, ladies. I promise you that. And we are going to enjoy every minute of the process.
And people started writing me off and telling me at just 18 years old, I was too old for the sport. I was too old to compete, and that I had no chance of making the Olympic team in 2008. But with the help of my friends, my family, and most importantly, my dad, who was my coach and still is, I was able to get through it and also be stronger, and it made me the person that I am today. Not only did I achieve my dreams of making the Olympic team in 2008, but I went beyond them and won 5 medals and the all-around gold medal. It's been a long journey all the way through here, and one of the things that I have learned about myself and about life in general is to always believe in yourself, believe in your dreams, and most importantly, to be fearless in every choice that you make in your life.
I feel like it really is a remarkable time to be who we are right now. One thing that was really clear is that we got very few shots to be the heroine, and so I wanted to be part of that. There are so many remarkable things being done by women now that we would have never imagined 10 years ago. So I really tried to make it my mission to change the images, particularly the images of Hispanic women in this country, in the media. And I say that because the media matters. It changes what we think of ourselves, it changes what other people think of us. But I also know that we're really just getting started. What's it like if you're putting down the first stones in a cathedral, knowing that you're never going to live to see your work done? I feel like we are those women now. We are putting down the first stones in a cathedral.